Alrighty, ooh. Is it that humid out here? Or is it just my phone screen? That's better. Alright guys, good morning. So getting ready to load this thing up. Getting our E-Truck straps out. Just got a Hyundai Sonata. It's an old Hyundai Sonata. A church is paying to move for somebody that works for the church or something like that. But I know it's a little weird to stuff that in the enclosed, but the reason I'm doing that is because it goes exactly where I live. So pick up another one down the road here for a customer of mine, and then this is just taking me home, so I'm not going to complain at all about that. But I'm going to flip the camera around and give you guys a little better view of this trailer and these doors. All right, so you can see barn style doors opened up here. I'll open up, but I'm gonna probably back this thing in because it's a Hyundai or a Kia Sedona Hyundai Sonata. I don't know. It's a mid-size SUV. But you can see from the back here, all opened up. Ramp angle is nice. I like that. I'm gonna obviously get race ramps or extensions, but I'm really happy with that angle. Door height, and then obviously the recessed E-Track. So enough talking, let's get this thing pulled in here. So what's crazy is this lady must have blew off the two transporters yesterday, and then flew out on a plane this morning. So this thing is it's a little rough. I hope that's just AC. I don't want oil all in my brand new whip. Okay, hopefully it starts. I'm just getting my dispatch up here so I can make a bill of lading, even though this thing is a little older, a little beat up. Still want to make sure you're doing an inspection. The last thing you want to do is get a damage claim for 500 bucks on something that's worth 500 bucks, if that makes sense. Kia Sorento pickup inspection. Florida tags. Going right down the road from my house, which is crazy, but this thing pays just as good as anything enclosed coming out of Florida, which is disgusting, but it is what it is. Florida's not the time right now to be bringing cars enclosed out of. I can't stand the smell of cigarettes. What the heck we got going on here? Alright, but once the weather starts to change up north, get a little colder, that's when enclosed stuff will start coming down to Florida. And then vice versa, when summer starts to come around up north, that's when people will move back up north, transfer their cars back up north. I mean, heck, some people transfer their cars for just coming down on vacation. So see if we can't get this thing backed up in here. I'm doing it like that. I'm a little off. Let me turn this camera off because it's kind of blocking my vision. Huh. Odd to be probably got repossessed with all those stickers. Let's see, Honda Accord. Where are you at? Looking for an Accord. Wait a minute. Up, yes, right there. A little bit of damage. That is us. Definitely a little beat up, so we're gonna have to make sure we get all our pictures. Bumpers out of place. Shoo. This thing is a little rough. Scratches, trim, dents. Let's get our pictures and get out of here. That fender, the thing about this car is it pays really good to get it from Florida to Virginia. And I've dealt with this customer before that it's going to. It's like just a independent dealer. I've hauled a bunch of cars for him before. Trying to figure out how to get this AC to work. Figure out how to get this thing out of here. Hopefully I got my ID on me. Need that to get any car out of Mannheim. Well, got them both backed in here. Got an SUV up there. Just trying to take a little weight off the truck. It's gonna need airbags. Oh, it's not that bad now, but back both of them in there. We got E-Track and over-the-wheel straps on everything. Means it's time to head home. See you, buddy. Hello? Welcome to this episode of Jason Fixes Sketchy Shit behind Tractor Supply and associated businesses that are all closed down. So, this ball valve that was in the auxiliary tank must have been stuck. Wasn't letting any fuel come out of my aux tank, so I went ahead and got some supplies here from Tractor Supply, and you can now hear it flowing. So it started doing this yesterday, and I was getting a little frustrated because I wasn't able to really use the fuel that was in my aux tank. Like, this thing's fuel, this thing is full. The other frustrating part was, like, since getting this aux tank, I really wanted to get shower credits so I can get free showers. I had to pay for a shower last night because I couldn't get 50 gallons. And yeah, I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hit a Tractor Supply and I'm gonna fix it. It's kind of a temp fix, but it'll be okay. I got thread tape and everything. I'm standing here watching it to make sure it's not leaking. What's on the ground there is from me pulling the hose off, what was left in the hose, which is nice why I have this valve up here so I can reach in and turn it off, which you have to have, but it's accessible, so I can just turn it on and off. So, and I had to buy like 1/2 inch to 3/8 to 1/4 inch, all MPT adapters to step down to the right size, but Tractor Supply had everything. So I'm gonna wipe myself down, got diesel fuel all down my arm, and continue up the road. I'm gonna find a shower here shortly, get cleaned up for the night, and either make it a little farther or we'll call it a night. But I got to meet up with my buddy Josh, which was nice. He runs AOT, All Over Transport. He's got that beautiful 4500 with Shipchi, and he's on his way to Miami from like pretty much like upstate Washington. It's like one of the longest paths from United States to United States that you can actually take. Farther would be like Key West, but you know what I mean. And got to meet up with him, chit chat for a little bit, and then we both had to get back on the road. He's going south, I'm going north, and he's got that beautiful 4500, which actually is funny because it's 2021 or 2022 and has more miles than what my 7.3 does. And but he's got a Ram. He calls Cindy that the odometer is maxed out on it at like whatever it is, 621,000 miles, whatever 1,000,000 kilometers is. The odometer stops working, and he just got a new motor put in it. So he's got a truck with quite a bit of miles. So he's got that back on the road. Well, getting that back on the road. Just got it back last week from getting the motor put in it, but I don't see any leaks. We're going to continue down the road. So I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'm in South Carolina somewhere. It's 10:15. Yeah, stopped to get fuel here, and I'm gonna get a shower. I don't know if there's gonna be parking here. I might be able to find a spot, but it looked pretty packed. I haven't circled a lot yet, but anyways. So obviously I pull in to get fuel, and I'm approached by two gentlemen actually I'm gonna say kids because they're young, and I noticed them standing around a trailer out here. They got a, looks like F350 pulling a gooseneck enclosed, small gooseneck enclosed, and they asked if I had a spare tire they could buy off of me because they blew a tire and they don't have a spare or don't have any spares left. And I'm in a predicament because I have a spare, an old spare with me that I had off of my single car, and I brought it with me for that camper. And now I'm in a predicament, like, if I give away the spare tire, then I don't have a spare, but I also have triple axle. I can make something, make something do. So do I. My predicament is, would someone do that for me? Is it good karma? Do I just need to do it? I don't know. I just know how it is to be broke down. And, I've been broke down, and the people that drive by me all the time, there's more people that drive by than ever stop to ask if you need help. So, see if I can be the good guy tonight, I guess. Well, I'm not going to be able to help them anyways. They got 8 lug axles on that enclosed trailer they got. And the spare I have is only a 6 lug. So, I asked them what they had in it. It's like a 24-foot enclosed trailer with an F450, and he said product. So I don't know if they got like some kind of produce or something in there. They're headed all the way up to Maryland, and we're still in South Carolina. The back tire on the passenger side blew, and you can tell that tire's taking a pretty good. It's got a pretty good load on it on that side, so they got something. It's heavy. What I'm trying to say. I said the only thing I would suggest would be to put that one that's on the front on the back and limp it to the morning, or you're just gonna have to hang out somewhere and wait to get a tire. I don't know if the other thing I could do would be to give them my tire. They can get the tire off of that, because I think I think the tire is the same size, but I don't know if I would trust the tire I even have with something if they're that heavy. We can see if I can find some parking here and get a shower since there's no wait right now.